just leave. I go home. I go home to my life, and I take care of my cat and do all the stuff I'm supposed to.
She's gone, without a trace. No farewell, no on-air send-off, not even a final chair swivel at The View's table. Whoopi Goldberg has suddenly disappeared. And this wasn't a quick getaway for some sunshine and sangria. Reports say she left the country entirely, just as an $800 million defamation lawsuit, filed by conservative firebrand Karoline Leavitt, erupted like a media firestorm. But this isn't just another celebrity legal drama. It's chaos behind the scenes. ABC insiders are reportedly in full-blown crisis mode. Producers are rushing to wipe digital traces, sponsors are backing out, and PR teams? They're scrambling, phones glued to their ears, eyes darting around, boardrooms trying to contain the fallout. This isn't just a story. It's a media meltdown of epic proportions.
You don't have anything to say. You blab. You just go on and 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 on.
Total chaos at the network, and Whoopi nowhere to be found. The studio's in shambles, but Whoopi Goldberg? She's gone off the grid. According to insiders, she boarded an international flight just days after a judge approved a fast-track discovery process in Karoline Leavitt's explosive $800 million defamation lawsuit. That green light sent the case into overdrive, and may have sent Whoopi packing. Rumors are swirling. Some claim she's simply taking time off. Others? Not so convinced. The quiet speculation is turning into loud suspicion. Did she run? So what? Set off this sudden vanishing act. And how did a routine guest segment spiral into a legal firestorm? Let's rewind. It all started like any other day on The View. Another political figure entered the studio, ready to spar at the famously opinionated table. But this guest wasn't just any talking head. Karoline Leavitt, young, fiery, and unapologetically conservative, walked into a space known for its left-leaning voices. From the moment she stepped on set, the air was thick, the mood tense. She moved with confidence, perfectly poised, unbothered, and ready for the spotlight. Her presence? Electric and dangerous. She wasn't just there to talk. She came prepared to challenge everything. What followed may have been short, but it lit the fuse for something much, much bigger.
Isn't it rich that The View is saying she got the job based on looks when DEI is all about based on looks?
Karoline Leavitt took her seat, and the tension was instant. This wasn't a conversation. It was a firing squad in full glam. Joy Behar struck first, disguising her jab with a syrupy laugh. Then came the dig, dismissing Karoline's political resume as nothing more than baby steps. The message was loud and clear. You don't belong here. Next up, Sunny Hostin. Arms crossed, eyes locked, voice cold. She didn't hold back. She fired off the phrase, white privilege, like a live grenade. It wasn't a question. It was an accusation. Sunny went all in, questioning Karoline's credentials and painting her as a fresh-faced recruit from the Fox News playbook. Then, Whoopi stepped in. With her signature eye roll and an icy smirk, she delivered the line that detonated the entire segment, and the internet with it. You're not here because you earned it. You're just a token of pity politics. Laughter broke out at the table. Smirks were exchanged like it was a private roast, not national television. Cameras zoomed in, chasing the viral clip, waiting for Karoline to break, to bite back. But she didn't. No tears, no clapback, no visible crack in the armor. Just a small, steady smile. The kind you wear when you've been underestimated your whole life, and you're used to proving people wrong.
Think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists, but they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years.
No meltdowns, no rants, just one phone call. Karoline Leavitt didn't scream. She didn't post a fiery thread or drop a dramatic My Truth video. Instead, she picked up the phone, calmly called her legal team, and that single move flipped the entire media world on its head. Meanwhile, the View crew was completely blindsided. They never saw it coming. 1 minute, they were laughing at the table. The next, smacked with the headline of the year, Karoline Leavitt sues The View for $800 million in a historic defamation case. Social media exploded overnight. TikTok turned into a virtual courtroom. Creators breaking down every glare, every word, every micro-expression. Legal experts called it a bold stand against media bullying. But this wasn't just another celebrity squabble. This was a full-scale legal war. The lawsuit, a 100-page behemoth. It named Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, and even ABC. The accusation, not just casual insults but calculated public character destruction. Deliberate, coordinated, and politically charged. Leavitt's legal team didn't just tell a story. They delivered a case file stacked with receipts. Every eye roll, documented. Every snide comment, time-stamped. Even teleprompter cues were flagged like pieces of a puzzle. And the picture they formed was explosive. But the real bombshells weren't what aired on TV. They were in what the cameras missed. Internal emails, meeting notes, even secret recordings. 1. Email said it all. Starts soft with Joy, joke about her age. Lets Sunny pivot to race. Whoopi goes in for the ideological takedown. That's not banter. That's a blueprint. A behind-the-scenes hit list, now entered as evidence. Slack messages started pinging. Red alert. Karoline's trending. And just like that, the scripted takedown turned into a very real unraveling. In public, in court, and in real time.
This is a party that says we believe in parents' rights. You're telling me that as a parent, I'm not smart enough to decide if my child and I need to have gender affirming. Our doctors are not involved. What is going? So I can't decide what my kid reads. I can't decide. For my child, what my child says is going on. You're telling me your beliefs, and they keep saying it, and I keep saying, what Bible are you reading? Because God was really clear. Very clear.
Legal analysts didn't mince words. This wasn't a spirited exchange gone sideways. It was a setup, now exposed, and backed by hard evidence. Then came the moment that sent shockwaves through both the courtroom and the press. Karoline Leavitt's attorney stepped up to the podium and made it clear. This isn't about silencing opinion. It's about protecting basic dignity. No guest should be invited on air only to be publicly dismantled on cue. That statement ignited a media firestorm, and behind the scenes, ABC hit panic mode. PR teams scrambled. Urgent all-caps emails flooded inboxes. Executives rushed into damage control. But Karoline? She was only just getting started. Whoopi Goldberg initially brushed it off with her signature cool. She laughed about it live, dismissed it as political theater, and tried to keep the show rolling like nothing had happened. But behind closed doors, the mask was slipping. According to insiders, Whoopi was showing up late, lashing out at producers, ignoring briefings, skipping rehearsals. Altogether, one staffer said, the tension was thick. Whoopi was unraveling, but pretending everything was fine. Then, reality hit. No heads up, no soft landing. A court summons landed at ABC headquarters, a direct legal blow. Her team downplayed it, calling it standard procedure. But everyone knew she didn't see this coming. The judge acted fast, approving Karoline's request to fast-track the case due to overwhelming public interest. And with that, the stakes skyrocketed. Suddenly, Whoopi's trademark smirk faded. Backstage, one producer allegedly overheard her whisper, "I didn't think she'd actually go through with it." But Karoline wasn't bluffing. She was building a legal siege. Her attorneys cranked the pressure to max. They demanded everything. Raw footage, unfiltered emails, behind-the-scenes production notes, and every transcript, unedited. No summaries, no spin. What they uncovered? Explosive. One leaked internal email was titled, Karoline Poke Strategy. The contents? Worse than anyone expected. It read, have Sunny hit with a race comment. Joy can jab her credentials. Whoopi wraps it with a Trump punch. Make it feel natural. This wasn't spontaneous television. It was a script. A takedown masked as casual debate. And now, it's all part of the record.